ecosystems in the world, nearly twice as many microbes as your average Westerner. One of the things striking is the extraordinary amount of dietary fiber that they eat.
Leach had a gut feeling that eating the same diet might transform his own microbiome.
I'll drink the water that they drink, whether it has baboon feces floating in it or not. I'll eat their food, and I collect my samples, my stool samples, right along with the Hadza as well. And I see dramatic shifts in my microbes.
But then he decided to go even further and do a fecal transplant, inserting a stool specimen donated by a hunter-gatherer.
We had an individual that we knew a lot about. We had him multiply tested for HIV, hepatitis, all these other things. Did he carry an optimal set of microbes? I have no idea. I was just more interested in the diversity. Before I did the fecal transplant, I asked lots of colleagues of their opinion of it, and hands down, every single one of them advised against it. And I took it all under consideration. I did it anyway. So I had some researchers that were visiting us in the field bring me a turkey baster from Walmart.
We brought Jeff a turkey baster because he asked us for it. I told him I didn't think he should do it because I like Jeff and I wanted him to be around for a long time. And he was plunging off into the unknown.
You know, I'll let the viewer figure out how the process works.
It's rather hard to exchange your gut flora without involving, for want of a better word, exchange of poop. So that's exactly what he did, and with the help of a turkey baster, ended up standing on his head for a few hours to see if things worked.
I won't be using any turkey basters anytime soon. His idea was that population is a healthier population because hunter-gatherers have a lifestyle and a diet that's more reflective of the way humans originally evolved. And it's a nice idea, but I also think it's overly romantic. We don't really understand yet what a healthy microbiome looks like.
It wasn't some kind of navel-gazing experiment. What it was could I acquire the diversity of this particular man's gut ecosystem? Could I acquire it? And second, could I destroy it?
Most of us were too amazed to actually contemplate doing this ourselves, and we're all waiting eagerly to see what Jeff's experiments come up with.
Diet isn't the only difference when it comes to the Hadza and gut diversity. They're rarely exposed to antibiotics, unlike us.
Our microbiome is under assault, and we're seeing a lot of consequences.
Martin Blazer was one of the first scientists to raise the alarm about how antibiotics affect our gut microbes and our weight.
Can I take a look? Of course. One day, a light bulb went off. I thought, wow, if farmers are feeding antibiotics to fatten up their farm animals, could all the antibiotics we're giving to our children be fattening them up? Let me be clear. Antibiotics are miraculous drugs for very sick people who have bacterial infections. However, most people who get antibiotics, like kids with ear infections, those are mostly due to viruses. We've estimated that the average American child is getting nearly 3 courses of antibiotics by the time they're 2, and 10 courses by the time they're 10, and 17 courses by the time they're 20.